I played 30 days of Animal Crossing New Horizons hard mode. By now, tons of players have taken on this specific challenge created by Nintendoc and his followers. But here's a recap of the rules. There's starting rules, villager rules, daily rules, design rules, and the especially important and probably the most challenging, in my opinion, economy rules. So, here's how my first 30-ish days went. I decided to restart my island and essentially take on this challenge on January 9th. So in true hard mode fashion, I wanted to try some new things this time around. So I picked a look that I normally wouldn't have gone for. And I'm kind of glad I did because I actually really like the eyes I picked out. Like the cute little eyelashes on the bottom, it's fun, unique, different. I like it. And as far as maps go, I chose the one without two south-facing river mouths, which is what I normally would have gone with, actually. Most of my islands have had that type of map, but there was just something about that little pond on the last map close to the airport that was the choice, that was the pick. My flyover revealed that I had peaches, which is my favorite fruit, so already a great start. And once I got off the plane, I ran straight to Tom Nook because I was just eager to get this tutorial going. And it was there that I learned that my starters were Cat and Bam. And kind of in my mind, immediately I decided I was going to go and get Cat's photo ASAP because I just had to get her off the island. And spoiler alert, she's still on the island, but we're getting there. But I need to get her photo in order for her to leave because she's one of my starters. But yeah, I don't know, just something about her eyes just don't sit right with me. I placed Cat and Bam's tents and then I put my own tent down and surprise, it was by the little pond. We gathered a bunch of things and by then it was time to name the island. So using a generator, per the rules, I got Ivy Glade. Now, forgive me, but I took the liberty of changing Ivy Glade to 2 words, even though on the generator it was 1 word. But it's really cute, and I'm actually really excited. As soon as I could, I designed my first shirt, which still not great, but it's much better than the plaid starter shirt. And then I also put on the hat that Bam gave me, and it kind of I don't know, it matched. It was cute for what it was, you know? The next few days, I worked on a lot of the firsts. So I got my first fish, which ironically was a sea bass. My first bug, which was a damselfly. I got my first sea creature, which was an acorn barnacle. I made my first snowman. I took my first photo. I went through some of the first DIY tutorials and workshops. And I got my first fossil. I made my first pro design, went to my first mystery island. I also quickly paid off my 5,000 mile loan so that I could get a real house instead of living in a tent. So one of the first things that you got to do with every restart is get blathers in the museum on the island. So I did that, and the rest of the NPCs really followed. I still have more to meet, but within the first 30 days I was able to meet all of the Able sisters, so Mabel and Sable and Label. And then I was also able to meet Kix, Leaf, Flick, Sahara, Daisy May, Harv, Red, Gulliver and Gullivar, and Pascal. On January 18th, I got my full resident services, meaning Isabel was finally on Ivy Glade. I also got my first camper, which was freaking Raymond of all people. And honestly, I would have thrown away my computer entirely if it was Hippo. So we dodged a bullet there. So pretty much from the beginning, I was doing daily stretching. That started on day 2. But at this point, I can do it in my sleep. But I will say it is a fun way to show off the design/outfit of the week. So around day 17, that's when I finally asked Isabel what our island rating was. And pardon me, but there's nothing like asking for the first time and getting 3 stars right away. And I will attribute that to just placing every fish down on my island. Like, that just probably ranked up all the points I needed, really. So the next day, that was Ivy Glade's first KK Slider concert. In the same day, I also set up my first Sunday market, which was really cute, but I probably won't keep that set up, but it was still fun. And then in the following days, I went on my first Cap'n Island, and I started terraforming, and I started this cute build by my river. And it's not finished, but I got the start of it, and I'm hoping to post like individual builds and different videos throughout this experience. With all of these exciting things, from getting 3 stars to some new first things, there was some villager drama. Naturally, there was another campsite villager, and in the way of the hard mode, I had to go see who it was, and whoever it was, I would have to let them on my island. So when I went in the tent, it was Puck, and in true hard mode fashion, I had to let it happen. So yeah, it's been several days and I'm still mourning. Anyway, here's some changes that happened over the 30 days. This is how my house changed. I went through a few iterations, still trying to get to where I want to be, but after 30 days, I have the upgraded first room and 2 of the other rooms. This is what my first passport looked like, and this is how it looks as of recording this video. Here are all of my outfits from the last few weeks. I will say my favorite is either the green sweater or the overalls with the flowers on the back. Overall, I will say that this has been the most fun I've had in Animal Crossing in a long time. I really like the challenge of it, and I wanted to share kind of what my goals are for this island. First of all, I kind of want it to be a dark botanical garden. A little bit of like even like some dark academia with that. And the other thing is I am hoping to finish this island while doing hard mode, and I hope to take y'all along with me on the journey, and I'll not only be posting updates on how hard mode is going in terms of the narrative, but I will also be posting individual builds as their own independent videos. So anyway, welcome back to the channel, and thank you for watching. I've been Atlas, and I will see y'all in the next video.